Fluorescent lights are a very common type of light bulb that can be found virtually anywhere. However, when we see them, we generally just notice the light and never think to ourselves, but how does that work? Fluorescent lights function on the principle of fluorescence. However, to understand fluorescence, you first have to start with luminescence. Luminescence is the production of light through non-thermal means. To better understand how it works, we have to take a look at it from the atomic scale. For the sake of example, let's use neon 20 with 10 protons, 10 neutrons, and most critically, 10 electrons. Electrons in a neon atom are divided into two shells, 8 in the outer shell, 2 in the inner shell. The ones in the outer shell have more energy as that's needed to resist the electromagnetic pull of the nucleus. Electron gains energy from absorbing a photon or collisions or any other mechanism. It is considered excited and moves up to a higher orbital, which means a higher energy level. However, the state is unstable. To return back to its original state, which was equilibrium for the atom, what it does is the electron releases a photon which gets rid of the energy, and it drops back to its original energy level into the stable configuration. As the process of luminescence as a photon was released, without the input of any thermal energy, but then how does this connect to fluorescence? The way this connects to fluorescence can be demonstrated through a flowchart. The question is, was it luminescence? If the answer is no, then of course no. The second question is, was the energy source an absorbed photon for the electron? And if the answer is no, then no again. Then you continue on. And then if the light emitted at the end was visible, then yes, indeed, it was fluorescence. This how do fluorescent lights work? It's basically energy from a photovoltaic cell or solar panel or a generator goes to your bulb where it ionizes some gases, and then from there that causes electrons to move around, which is the energy source for mercury to do luminescence, which produces UV rays. And then these UV rays are absorbed by a phosphor coating on the outside of the fluorescent lamps, and then that absorbs the light, loses some of the energy, which makes the energy that it re-emits through fluorescence as visible light.